Alright guys, we all know Minecraft Piglins, and to be honest, they're arguably one of the best additions to the game. And here's why guys. Hello guys, I'm RamSuffMC, and in this video we're going to be talking about Piglins, when they were added, their history, and why they are so amazing, and why they're so much better than villagers. Now, before I start this video, if you enjoyed this, please drop a like and a sub, it would teach up the channel a ton, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So now, Piglins were originally added in 1.16, the Nether update, and also a few snapshots of the Nether update. So basically, Piglins would just roam around aimlessly at first, but then they were given the ability to trade. They could actually trade things which they can't trade anymore, like for example, pork chop. Now this is something that they literally cannot trade. They could also trade a few other things, although I don't really remember them. But yeah guys, let's go on. So now basically, Piglins, you give them a piece of gold, they'll trade with you. Now, you can give them literally anything gold related, as I'll show right now. Any of these things will attract them. Yes, even the ores. Now, block of raw gold, I'm not sure. And in Bedrock Edition, they will actually be attracted to powered rails. Yep. So yeah, they really seem to care about gold. However, the weird thing is that they don't seem to care about gold nuggets. But I guess I'll let that slide. So basically, the thing is this. They'll attack you if you aren't wearing any gold armor, which actually gave a purpose for gold. And now you can find gold all over the Nether, which really made gold mining a lot cooler and, you know, like a lot more fun. Besides choosing a mesa for all your gold now the Nether is an actual possibility. And besides, Piglins actually added life to the Nether, really. They actually feel like something in the game now that's like actually alive. Like before there was the zombified Piglin, like the zombified Piglin men. However, seriously, I think Piglins are much better as they're not like undead, so you think they're actually like alive. So now, what do Piglins trade? This chest contains literally everything that Piglins trade. They can trade gravel, obsidian, iron boots, with literally any chance of soul speed, from soul speed 1, soul speed 2, soul speed 3. A water bottle, potion of fire resistance, nobody seems to talk about this trade though, and splash potion, they can both only be 3 minutes. Spectral arrow, nether quartz, crying obsidian, blackstone, iron nugget, fire charge, soul sand, nether brick, leather, we will ignore you. Now, magma cream, I'm not really sure, as I never got it, and I'm not even sure if it's still in the trading menu. However, I remember getting it many times, so I just put it in. String, ender pearls, and finally, soul speed, from soul speed 1, 2, or 3, as an enchanted book, which you can apply, which is honestly pretty cool. So now, let's talk about their AIs. Now, they seem to just wander around aimlessly until a player comes. Now, if they're not wearing gold, the Piglins will attack them, if you're wondering, and they do varying amounts of damage with their sword. On hard mode, they literally do 12 damage, more than Enderman. And with their crossbow, they do originally through, they do 2 to 4, then 3 to 4, and then 4 on hard mode. So clearly, they're significantly weaker with the crossbow than the sword. But now, let's talk about Piglins also. They added a lot of lore to the Nether in the game. So, they added a lot of lore, and I'm not sure if this is really important, but I think it really, like, made the lore community a lot more interested about them, and it actually added, like, a lot more lore to the Nether. Like, there were already Nether fortresses and the zombified pigmen, however, Piglins added a lot more. Now, let's talk about another thing, their AI. So, basically, if they see a hoglin, now, it won't happen always, however, they will literally try to attack it as, like, a gathering party, as if they're, like, some little civilization, which they are. And I think that's really cool, as, you know, it makes them look like they're an actual civilization, which they are. And it makes them look like they have to hunt for their food, so they have to work together. And really, they just seem to be different than a lot more mobs. They actually, like, interact with each other as if there's some actual society. Now, why are they better than villagers, in my opinion? Because number one, you can't, like, upgrade them. They're kind of just a one-time thing. Number two, unlike villagers, Piglins are, like, essential for a challenge called Nether Survival. Villagers aren't essential at all in just surviving in the game, except they are really OP, and they are almost essential. However, a challenge Nether Survival, which is called Nether Survival, it's legit, like, so hard to beat it without, it's legit so hard to beat it without Piglins, as genuinely they give you so much in a lot easier of a way. By the way, I'm not sure if this glass thing is a bug. But let's not talk about that. Who knows, maybe I just found another bug like last time. So now, Piglins basically, the reason they're better than villagers, in my opinion, is because number one, they're essential for Nether survival. I already said that. Number two, you trade with them just gold ingots. Number three, they didn't ruin the progression system of the game. They're actually just like a little side thing, like a little stop off at the Nether. And really, they're just cool overall, and they added more life to the Nether. And honestly, I think another cool thing is that they really tie in well with being the inhabitants of the Bastion. Because Piglins got added into the game, Mojang also added the Bastion Remnant structure, which at first was ridiculously easy to conquer. Just literally just put on any piece of gold armor and you would be fine. However, then Mojang wanted to make it hard, so they put the Piglin Brute, which people still manage to cheese with a lava bucket. However, seriously, what's the fun in cheesing with a lava bucket? And now look, basically, if you're wondering how Piglin Brutes look like, they look like this. And there are chests scattered all over the Nether, so yeah. But now, by the way, something cool that I haven't seen anybody mention is that Piglins actually have this little top piece. Oh. I thought it was only with them and not Steve. Wow, I'm actually stupid. They used to have a like bigger head model with the helmet, however now they don't have that anymore. And something cool that I found is this. Yep, this. Now, just in case you're wondering, these are the coordinates, and now there, and that's the seed. Minecraft 1.19.4 pre-release 1 single player. And yeah, just in case if you're wondering, seriously. But yeah, guys, that's literally just the whole video. We've talked about everything about why piglins are amazing, why they're amazing in addition to the game, and to be honest, why they're arguably better than villagers, and why they didn't literally just ruin the game. But yeah, guys, that's the whole video. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like and a sub. It would help the channel a ton. You can also comment on what videos you might have. Have a great rest of the day. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.